Welcome to the complete preparation series for the Assistant Election Commissioner test conducted by the Election Commission of Pakistan. This video is your one-stop guide to master the Constitution of Pakistan 1973, Part 1, 2, and 8, and the Election Act of Pakistan. We're not just teaching, we're training your brain to recognize what to pick in MCQs, where to focus, and how to remember key points. Test format: MCQs based. Topics mostly legal, constitutional, and electoral. What will we cover in this series? Constitution of Pakistan 1973, Part 1, 2, and 8. Election Act of Pakistan. Past MCQ patterns and examiner psychology. Rapid revision and memory triggers. Direct it. Let's begin from the roots, the Constitution. Part 1, the Federation of Pakistan, Articles 1 to 6. Article 1, the Republic and its territories defines the name of the country as the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. It includes 4 provinces, Punjab, Sindh, KP, Balochistan. Islamabad Capital Territory. Federally administered tribal areas, merged into KP. Any other territories included by law. MCQ point: what is the official name of Pakistan under the Constitution? Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Article 2, State Religion: Islam is declared the state religion of Pakistan. MCQ point: what is the state religion of Pakistan? Islam. Article 2A, Objectives Resolution. Objectives Resolution is made a substantive part of the Constitution. It emphasizes sovereignty belongs to Allah, democracy, freedom, and Islamic principles. Protection of minorities' rights. MCQ point: which article incorporates the Objectives Resolution? Article 2A. Article 3, Elimination of exploitation. States shall eliminate all forms of exploitation and ensure social and economic justice. Article 4, Right of individuals to be dealt with in accordance with law. No action can be taken against a citizen unless permitted by law. MCQ point: which article ensures lawful treatment? Article 4. Article 5, Loyalty to state and obedience to Constitution. Loyalty to the state and obedience to the Constitution is the duty of every citizen. MCQ point: which article makes loyalty to the state compulsory? Article 5. Article 6, High treason. Any person who abrogates, suspends, or subverts the Constitution commits high treason. MCQ point: which article deals with high treason? Article 6. Part 2, Fundamental Rights and Principles of Policy, Articles 8 to 40. Fundamental Rights, Articles 8 to 28. Article 8, Laws inconsistent with fundamental rights to be void. Any law conflicting with fundamental rights is void. Article 9, Security of person. No person shall be deprived of life or liberty except in accordance with law. Article 10, Safeguards regarding arrest and detention. Provides rights during arrest, including being informed of charges, legal counsel, and timely production before a magistrate. Article 10A, Right to fair trial. Every individual is entitled to a fair trial and due process. MCQ point: which article guarantees fair trial? Article 10A. Article 11, Slavery, forced labor. Prohibited slavery, forced labor, and child labor are prohibited. Article 12 to 19, Legal protections and freedoms. Article 12, Protection against retrospective punishment. Article 13, Protection against double punishment and self-incrimination. Article 14, Dignity of man and privacy of home are inviolable. Article 15, Freedom of movement. Article 16, Freedom of assembly. Article 17, Freedom of association. Article 18, Freedom of trade and profession. Article 19, Freedom of speech and press. Article 20, Freedom to profess religion. Citizens have the right to profess, practice, and propagate their religion. Article 21, Safeguard against religious taxation. No person shall be compelled to pay taxes used for religions other than their own. Article 22, Protection from forced religious education. No person shall be forced to receive religious education of another religion. Article 23, Right to property. Every citizen has the right to acquire, hold, and dispose of property in Pakistan. Article 24, Protection of property rights. No person shall be deprived of property except by law and with compensation. Article 25, Equality of citizens. All citizens are equal before the law. No discrimination on basis of gender. Article 26, Non-discrimination in public access. Equal access to public places for all citizens. Article 27, Safeguard against discrimination in employment. No citizen shall be discriminated against in federal or provincial service. Article 28, Preservation of language and culture. Minorities can preserve and promote their language and culture. MCQ point, Article ensuring equality. Article 25. Principles of policy, Articles 29 to 40. Key articles. Article 31, Islamic way of life. Article 32, Promotion of local government. Article 33, Non-promotion of parochialism. Article 34, Full participation of women. Article 35, Protection of marriage and family. Article 36, Protection of minorities. Article 37, Promotion of education and social justice. Article 38, Social and economic well-being. MCQ point, which article ensures Islamic way of life? Article 31. Part 8, Elections, Articles 213 to 226. Article 213, Appointment of Chief Election Commissioner, CEC, appointed by the President in consultation with PM and opposition leader. Article 215, Tenure. CEC and members serve for 5 years. Article 218, Duties of Election Commission. Conduct elections honestly, justly, and fairly. Article 219, Functions of ECP. Preparation of electoral rolls, conduct of elections to Senate, NA, PAs, and LGs. Article 220, Assistance to ECP. All executive authorities shall assist the ECP. Article 222, Parliament to make electoral laws. Parliament may legislate on elections, delimitation, and rolls. Article 224, Time of general elections held within 60 days of NA/PA term expiry. Article 226, Secret ballot elections to be held by secret ballot except for PM and CM. MCQ point, which elections are not held by secret ballot? PM and CM. Election Act 2017, complete breakdown. Section 2, Definitions. Delimitation equals division of constituencies. Elector equals registered voter. Presiding officer equals head of polling station. Section 3, Establishment of ECP. CEC plus 4 members, 1 per province. Section 4, Functions of the Commission. Organize elections. Prevent corruption. Monitor expenses. Educate voters. Section 9, Power to void polling. ECP can void results where irregularities are found. Section 14 to 27, Electoral rolls. Voter must be Pakistani citizen. 18 years old. Hold CNIC. Registered in one constituency only. Section 17, Delimitation. Conducted by ECP based on population and geography. Section 60, Nomination. Nomination paper includes proposer, affidavit, asset details. Section 62, Scrutiny. RO scrutinizes papers. Section 63, Withdrawal. Candidate may withdraw in writing. Section 132, Election expenses. Limit. NA seat, 4 million rupees. PA seat, 2 million rupees. Sections 174 to 181, Offenses and penalties. Bribery, personation, false results, and rigging are punishable. Max punishment, 3 years. Code of conduct. Issued for candidates, parties, media. Violation can result in fines, disqualification, or voided election. MCQs cheat sheet summary. So this was your complete masterclass for the Assistant Election Commissioner Test, Constitution Part 1, 2, 8, and Election Act 2017, all in one place. Remember, don't just memorize, understand the structure. MCQs come from logic and clarity. Final advice for students. Revise articles with numbers. Practice previous MCQs. Use this video as a daily revision tool. If this helped you, like, comment, and share with your classmates. Subscribe for more complete guides. Let's clear this exam, together.